a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Jingle bells, jingle jangle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Jingle bells, jingle jangle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year.
Hey, how about that then? Yes, sorry, ladies.
Oh, it's Jimmy.
Yeah, we'll get him off screen, shall we? Good evening, John. How are you doing, mate?
Hiya, Percy. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to the chat. Happy New Year to you, John. Let's have a scroll up to the top of the chat and have a look at who we've got in with us. So, early doors, Philip Wills, he was in first. Stu's metal detecting. Hello, Stu.
Hi, Stu.
From across the pond, 717.
Oh,
John Clayton, he's in.
I don't know who he is.
Jamie, Blistering Barnacles, good evening. George, Suffolk Searcher.
Hi, George.
Moon over Miami. And of course, Devon Diggadaz.
Hiya, Daz.
Lou at Fernley. Past and present metal detecting. Hiya. And I think I'm up to speed with the chat. So how was Christmas and New Year for you then, John?
Spent most of it in bed. Too worn out. Fatigued, the word is. All that work.
All those crazy shifts they've been giving you.
Yeah. I think you all go back to normal now. Yeah. Got an early one. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm up to bed. Night, John.
Night.
Night. Just gotta make sure Barney doesn't follow me up.
Take some pate with you.
Yeah, no. Stay down here with you guys. Have a good time.
All right. Nice.
I'll speak to you next time.
All right. Thank you.
Catch you later. So they stopped putting you on these earlies, or is that ongoing into this year?
No, they will be, but not these 10 to frigging 4 getting up in the morning. This Yeah. I hear a little patter of feet.
That Lithia, is it?
It sounds like. We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah. I've still got another week's holiday from work to come.
I've got one coming up in another 6 days. My lad's girlfriend's having a baby, so I'll be going up back to Cornwall again. Yeah.
Very nice. Philip's worn himself out climbing.
So
Have you
yeah,
seen some of his videos where he's up these climbing walls?
yeah, I watch his stuff. He's got a YouTube channel now, if anyone wants to subscribe to him. Yeah.
Who's this?
No,
your
Phil
son?
Wills.
Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I've been subscribed for a while to Philip's channel.
I've only just found it, me.
Hi, David. Good evening to you.
David.
Yeah, if you want to put your link up there, Philip. I'm sure we've got you as blue. We have, but we haven't got Jamie as blue. Let me sort that out now. Add moderator. Right, Jamie, you should be a mod now, mate. Just flick back on the tablet, make sure everybody's looking blue on there.
Have you taken your decorations down yet, Piers?
No, they stay up until 12th night. I'm just the other side of the house. Give you a break from the curtains.
No, I thought so. Yeah, I thought there was something different.
Yeah. But I've got my new flag up that John sent me up as my Christmas present. Thank you very much, John. Much appreciated. I'll have to try hang it outside the house one day and see what the neighbours make of it.
My flag's all ripped to bits. It looks like, oh, it's had it. I've got another one under the stairs. That can come up out soon. Just got to get up the flagpole.
There you go. There's Philip's channel link. If you all want to hop over and add him a sub. Just some climbing videos and mending and fixing things, how-to videos. Looking forward to seeing some more of that air detector, Philip, when you get out to the field.
So have you been out, Percy? I've seen you've been doing something. When was that? Yesterday?
Yeah, breaking my detector. That's what I was doing.
Oh, you broke it, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's fixed now. Luckily, I've got a spare bolt. It's just the plastic one that bolts the coil onto the bottom stem. I suppose it had weakened over the years. But, yeah, I had got a spare from where I bought the No Tornado coil. Yeah, I wasn't going to carry on with it, just hanging lopsided on one of the lugs that was asking for trouble. If those lugs snap, then that's an expensive coil gone.
Very true.
Well,
Yeah.
the posters seem to be getting through to the colonies. Denmo's got his app from the Christmas live show. That's all good news.
Well, Phil got his, and so did Kev. So I was made up with that. I was worried, because of the posties and all that. I was watching, just waiting for it to get there. When you send something big, you worry it's going to go missing, don't you?
Yeah. I know that very rapidly, within a day or so, Aaron, South Coast Detecting, he got his hat. But I'm glad that stuff's starting to get across the other side of the pond. Father Christmas has been rather kind to David. Look, got the Mine Lab 900. Dale's pushing his chances. How you doing, Dale, mate? And Bud Files, you're most welcome, my friends.
Yeah, I went with the Royal Mails one that she told me and it was insured and blah blah blah. So you don't have to worry about it. That's what I
Yeah.
asked for. Yeah.
The price of posting out across to America, that was quite horrendous just on standard postage, what it had been if I'd have got it sort of tracked and signed for. And I think posting abroad, you can only track it while it's in this country. So that's 1 out of the 3 that's gone to America definitely arrived. So, flicking back to Christmas, I need to say a few thank yous. I have received, first off, Christmas card. Came through from Mandy, our Gertie. I guess she's busy all year crafting and making her Christmas cards to get them out early. I also want to thank, where are we? A certain fella, John Clayton. Merry detecting Christmas. I like the way they've all got little detectors.
Oh, well, yeah, I remember doing that now. Yeah, I forgot about that. I must have been drunk doing it.
And this just arrived through a day or so ago. A card and some stickers from Team Lynch.
Very nice. I'm
Thank
running
you.
short of yours, Percy. I've got not hardly any left now.
Which one? Both sorts, or
Yeah, both sorts or whatever sort you want to use.
well, I can post you out plenty more of the yellow ones. I've got loads of them, but I'm running very low on the original stickers. I'll have to see about getting another batch of those printed up, or design something else. Have an alternative third sticker. And then
Hey,
one last thank you
Marlon.
package across from Marlon and Rory in Canada. And then in amongst the sticker pack was this sticker, which has got to be the coolest sticker in my collection to date. Absolutely love this sticker.
That's nice. Is that going on your camper van?
It ought to, hadn't it? Now there's a thought. Yes, yeah. Stick it on the battle bus.
Done any more with that?
No, I kind of ground to a halt towards the end of October, knowing that Christmas was fast approaching and needing to dedicate money for presents and food and what have you. But when I pick up my wages at the end of January, I think it's back onto it full force, get it insured and get it for MOT, and it'll be ready for the spring then.
We've had the travellers come down here this weekend, all parked on the Clennon Valley swimming baths car park, and they brought chickens with them in cages and stuff. It looks like bloody zoo on the car park.
They won't be short of an egg for breakfast then.
So everyone said that if you want free parking, just go and park next to door to them. Nobody will give you the ticket because they never get a ticket for parking anywhere they want.
That's it. Yeah.
Ha.
Well, I'm contemplating dry January once again. Done it a fair few years before now, and so far today I've only been on the colas, but dry January might start tomorrow because I've got one of them left. Might end up popping that during the show.
Got plenty of them to get rid of.
Oh, no dry January, says Philip. Keep drinking. It's good for the economy.
Yeah, I've had a new T-shirt, Percy. Have a look at this bad boy.
Let me just put your solo layout. Oh, that's smart, isn't it, eh?
Half our Val. Yeah. Another weird one for the collection.
You've got a fair few detecting T-shirts, haven't you?
I've got hundreds of them, and I've won a few over the years. I've got one of Jason's, Dark Knights. I've got History Hunters. Who else did I get some of? Can't remember. And then some Mind Lab ones. Yeah. I've had a few today. I see Stu won that big sticker pack off Marlon's show tonight.
He's doing all right. He's turning into the new Philip Wills as far as winning sticker packs is going, isn't he, eh?
Right.
Yeah, I did have Marlon in the background, but I've got a roast dinner on the go.
I've just done a honey roast ham and a turkey for tea.
Wow. I
Nice.
got fed up to the back teeth of turkey. It's all carved up and in packs in the freezer for digging out later in the year and chucking in a creamy sauce or something. While I was in the freezer, I found half shoulder of lamb in there, so that's been slow cooked this evening.
Well, I was under the stairs this afternoon looking for giveaway prizes and stuff, and I come across a box, not the box of rings. I come across this box, and in it it's an electric like tool that you can put engravers in it or buffers on it or polishers on it, and it just plugs into electric like a big pen. So I was having a go at cleaning up a coin with one today. I ruined
like a Dremel type thing, a multi-tool.
Yeah,
it's got everything on that for it.
It's even got an engraver so you can engrave onto metal with it and that. Very good, but I ruined the coin anyway. But it was roached already. It had the fleur de what do you call it, flowers on it. You know, the
fleur de lis.
Yeah, fleur de lis thing on it. That's all I could make out on it. And then I've ruined it now, so never mind. I won't be doing that again.
Well, wouldn't that just be an ordinary 2p piece then with a fleur de lis on it?
No. It's something, like that coin Jetson thing that you found with the holes drilled in it, the top.
Yeah.
Exactly like that, but it had the fleur de lis on it. So, yeah, I've ruined it. But never mind.
He seems sent to test us. Good evening, Emma. Happy New Year to you.
Hi, Emma. So, yeah, another thing to play with under the stairs.
Superb. Yeah. Well, talking about that thing with a hole in it, I went out detecting yesterday my final hunt of 2022. Turned up a couple of nice bits. So that's the thing with the hole in it.
Yeah, I've got one of them. I sent you the picture anyway.
Yeah. Which is Klaus van Winkle Nuremberg Jetton. It's a papal jetton. On the front is the Lion of St. Mark. There's still plenty in there, Barney. So that dates from 1560, which has been the oldest find off the current field. until very shortly afterwards, this little beauty came up.
I like this. Very nice.
Yeah, probably one of the best buckles I've found so far. Definitely the most complete. To actually have the strap fastener still on it and the pin. The hole doesn't look like it lines up to hang it from either side. No, it's not top dead centre at 12 o'clock, that's for sure, Philip. Oh, well chuffed with that buckle there. That's got to be medieval. You take that away from the wires. Good boy. So, hopefully, get out tomorrow and have my first hunt of 2023.
Very nice. Might be Thursday before I get out again. I've had plenty of chances, but stuff's got in the way, so now.
That's it with Christmas. It's gets in the way of everything, doesn't it?
You don't even know what day it is.
Well, it's Sunday, we're live.
No, I know what day it is now, but over Christmas, I just didn't know what day it was. Well, what day is it?
Moon over Miami. Hi. He's at work, tuning in from work. Man, to find the age of items you guys think would be awesome. Well, we got that deep metallic history that goes back over 2,000 years, back to the Bronze Age here. So we are truly blessed. Just being lucky enough to get good land. Some people have been detecting for decades and not found hammered coins in that time.
Well, my laptop's all working again now, Percy.
Oh, your son got it sorted for you, did he?
Yeah, he sent me a picture of what was wrong with it before I even knew what was wrong with it. I got a little switch on the side of my laptop. It's called flight mode. And I've never seen that button before. So, yeah, it's all fixed now.
Jamie, my camper van, it's a self-build, Jamie. Let me see if I can find a...
I'm moving over Miami.
Find a picture. I'll shut the ones down that we've already shown. And dip into my archive, see if I've got one that is easy to come across. Yeah, 13th of November show.
Love wagon.
Not the best of shots, but this was before and after of the state the front of it was in, because it got broken headlights and no reflectors in the headlights, and the number plate was old and knackered. So it's an LDV 400 series, but it's got a huge, great removals type box on the back of it. It's 22 foot long, and then in the box on the back it's 8 foot high and it's 7 foot wide. I wonder if I can quickly access any other shots of it. We just done so many shows that we got folders going back to February last year, all crammed full of whatever that show's topic's been. No, I'm not seeing anything that instantly jumps out at me there, I'm afraid. But I'll have a look at, make a folder for next time. I've got a convoy high top. Yeah, good solid vehicles, the old LDVs, mate. Good solid ones. Not a pink one, no, it's green, camouflage itself into the countryside. Yeah, mine's a 2.5 litre turbo, but it's the Peugeot engine that's in mine.
Hi, Scott.
Yeah, it is a sort of pinky purple on one of the walls inside, Philip. Yeah, you're close on that. Good evening, Scott. How you doing, mate? Right, well, as we're the end of an old year and the start of a new year, John and myself have decided that we'll flick through our best finds of the previous year and show you our best bits that we've dug over the year. So if I close that and open up tonight's folder again. Not Christmas, is it? It's New Year's show.
Hiya, Ravenheart.
John's best finds. 1, 2. It'll be a moment or two just opening these up and get them all there in the background to flick through. Furiously crunching mouse buttons. Barney's decided he wants out.
My lad gave me a big bottle of mead he made to bring home.
Oh, he made his own, did he?
Yeah, he always makes stuff. Haven't tried it yet.
Oh, but it's all right. There's not much that can go wrong in making mead, is there?
No.
Nearly there. Just a couple more to open here in the background. Cool. That's got them. Right. Lou's got visitors. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we got Raven here, did you say?
Yeah, Raven.
Good evening, Raven. Right, what are you squawking at? This one? Yeah, you can have that. Good boy. He's got most of the easy pate out of it. It's the stuff that's stuck right in the back of it. Right, let's have a look at some of John's best finds from 2022.
This will all be beach finds this time. I haven't been on any land. That was off the beach.
Some age to that bit of silver, I reckon.
Yeah. It's got the hallmark at the bottom. It's got the lion on it and something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victorian, maybe?
I don't know. You could blow it up if you wanted to, the bottom bit. You can see the lion and...
Yeah, bear with me. Let me just stop sharing it because I've lost where I was. Let's go back to... Hang on. Present. Window. There. Share. Now I can blow it up.
There's an anchor,
That's Birmingham.
something else, like a little shield, and then the lion.
And the lion's your sterling silver mark, isn't it?
Mm.
And it's got JC on it.
It's got something on it.
I reckon that's JC, isn't it?
Don't know. I can see a C. I don't know what the first bit is.
Either a T or a J, I reckon.
Mm. I think that's come off a walking cane.
Yes. Yeah. I'd agree with you on that, mate. Share screen.
Hiya, Tezza. Right. The earring I found, Percy.
Yeah.
And the little ring is what Liffia found. That was her first find with the with her Nocta Midiord. That was last
Wow.
January. That was.
Well done, Liz. Bear with me, he's kicking up again.
God.
He's going through these pates way too fast nowadays. And that's gold, is it? The ring and the earring?
Yes, yeah, it is.
Oh, well done, Liz.
It's still dirty on the inside of the ring because I haven't even tried cleaning the outside, the inside of the ring. If you look at the top of the ring, it's like a blacky brown rim all the way around the top of the ring,
Yeah.
and that's how black it was when it came out the sand. But I'll give it a polish, and all the golds come up nice on the outside. Yeah.
Evening, Tezza. How you doing, my Garrett brother? Right, what else have we got? That's a great big lump of a thing.
Oh yeah, that was a massive carabiner or whatever you call them.
Now, that one is definitely meant for climbing.
Oh, aye. It's massive, that is. And it's heavy.
Well, that's what, a pound coin in the centre of it, is it?
Yeah. And I found 2 earrings next to it. One was broken earring and the other one still got the pin in it.
That's them sort of square looking ones to the side of it, is that it?
Yeah.
Excellent. It's quite fruitful beach hunting, isn't it?
There's always plenty there. There's even more in the there's more in the summer when the holiday makers start dropping their stuff.
I've got another close up of Lith's ring. I can see that.
See the brown dirty stuff right on the top of the ring? That's how.
Yeah, is my mouse showing up on screen?
Sorry?
Is my mouse showing up on screen?
Yeah,
around, yeah. It's along
Yeah.
that edge there.
Yeah. So that's how dirty it still is. I haven't touched it. I've only cleaned, like I say, I only cleaned the outside of it. And it's got like a P engraved into it. Rob Random packet that was.
Been on your beach, has he?
He must have been. I haven't had a proper fag for years. You know, not one of them funny fags. I'm on about the proper fags. I've still got them in in the cupboard. I haven't touched them yet. I have to give that funny one away to somebody who likes funny ones.
Yeah, not my thing anymore. The funny fags.
Always check.
Raven's got a new permission. Look, 100 acres.
Has he?
Yeah. Hopefully, new bids coming soon, guys.
He's not far from me.
What else have we got here? Well, I remember this one. This is quite a fancy piece, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Sad bit of. That's a sad bit of fine that was. Couldn't get it back to the owner though at all. Right.
Well, it wasn't for want of trying either, was it?
No.
You try several avenues of.
Yeah. So you got the baby's fingerprint in the middle.
Yeah.
And they got the baby's name on the back of it, who died, basically. Yeah. But it's very nice. And I tell you what, the chain's massive. It's not a little chain. And that heart's dead heavy.
Pandora, is it, you think?
Yeah, Pandora, yeah. I got that in like a jam jar with all the other stuff.
I bet somebody was really upset to have lost that, actually.
Mm.
You know it, Tezza, when that battle bus is on the road. We should be out to some of these big festivals. Where are we going next then?
Another necklace off the beach.
Silver?
Silver, yeah.
And this is all this year. You've done really well this year, mate.
Done all right for the rings and things.
It ought to be yellow. the custard bus. So many of finds I know nothing about, but so cool. Thanks, Bold Lion.
Cheers.
These are John's best bits from predominantly beach hunts, isn't it, this year, John?
Yeah, the beach. Got a lot of beaches down where I am, but I like good drinking out of them all. But I do like to go to the other ones to pick all the other spoils of finds that people lose. I found that when I was with Dazza. When me and Daz went out. That's another Pandora.
Blooming expensive stuff, that Pandora is.
Mm.
That don't look like it was lost for very long.
No. Looks brand new. Got that in the drawer here.
Raven saying my other permission is now done to death. Did the last of it with Nathaniel and DDD. It's a shame because I love that one. Well, they don't keep going forever, do they? Every find you dig out, that's one less to come across. Guys, go over and hit Lion's channel up. There's a link for Bold Lion's channel there. Hop over, add him some more subs.
I'll do it after the show. I don't want to start touching buttons.
No, it can be fatal, that can.
Especially with my sausage fingers. Alright, another silver ring.
That's quite a chunk of silver, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that there is a close-up shot. I'm guessing that's
What, the hallmarky thing?
yeah, that same ring, is it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Do
You
you
like
ever
this?
keep any of the rings that you find for yourself for wearing? If it's a bloke's ring that fits?
No, I never bother. The daughter always asks the girls if they want any of them. So, like Gracie grabs a few every time she spots one that she wants for herself. You like the sand on the table there?
Yeah, the little grains of sand there.
Yes, bloody everywhere that does. I'm a bugger for putting the stuff in my pocket instead of a fines pouch. And the next minute, my phone's in that pocket. You open your phone up and it's covered in sand all over it. On the screen and everything.
I remember this one coming up. That's a nice piece, John.
Oh, yeah. Got that back. I got to that back to the family. He lives up by you somewhere, the son.
Yeah, was it up Rugby direction, was it?
Yeah. He did
Bold
some.
Lines up to 806 subs now. I think we've had a couple hopped over and added to him.
He did subscribe to my channel, but I don't know if he's not on it anymore, or I don't know. I'll have to check him back up.
What do you reckon that dog tag is then? Second World War, is it? Or
I don't know. I never ever got to find out about that. I was more interested in getting back to the family. Yeah. I see they blew a bomb up on Brighton Beach today on the news.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I thought somebody had dug it up with a metal detector, but they hadn't. It looked like it just washed up on the beach.
Eastman's in the house. Early bird.
I don't know, Bold. Oh, Eastman's in the house. No, I never got to meet the fella. I only got to talk to him on the play email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped you a postal address or something, did he?
Yeah, found him on Facebook and then tracked his family down, and then I went through his family to find out where he was. That's how I did it.
Bit of detective work.
Another blingy ring.
That's another big chunk of a thing, John. Silver or
That's
titanium?
no, that's a silver one, that one. I have got some titanium ones. I think the shark one was a titanium. Gracie grabbed that one.
Batman's in the house. Good evening, Jace. Happy New Year to you, mate. Yeah, you'll have to shout us on chain to the kitchen cooking tea. What we having, mate?
Sausages.
Yeah, Stu's doing us proud. He's dropping all the channel links for us. Thanks very much, Stu. Working our way through them, John. Working our way through them.
Sausage and mash Percy's having.
Ooh, bit of mustard with that.
Gold. That was a funny find. Because the silver ring, one of the silver rings you're going to show in a minute, yeah. I found that, but my missus was sitting on the beach on her little chair. And when she got up to move, I thought, I'll just do under where she's been sitting. And that's where that popped up from.
Excellent.
So it was quite funny, that was. Because if I wouldn't have bothered, I would never have found it.
Unusual design. You've done really well this year, John.
I've got to do better next year now. I mean, this year.
I'm trying to work out what I've shared and what I haven't.
There can't be many more than mine because you only asked me for a certain amount, didn't you?
There we go.
Oh, that was a nice one. Victorian, that is.
Gold?
Gold, yeah.
What are the stones? Are they diamonds?
I haven't had them checked out.
Okay, if they're diamonds, that's a hell of a big prize, isn't it?
I remember something like that my nan used to wear years ago.
And it's what, a bracelet or a necklace?
Bracelet.
Blimey, I bet your heart skipped a beat when she got the sand off that, didn't it?
Yeah. Still dirty though. I haven't cleaned it properly. If you look at the top bit, it's still dirty.
That's it. You got to wave your coil over it to find it, Eastman. Old Lion. My grandfather served help rebuilding Germany after World War II. I was surprised and honoured to get my grandfather's folded flag at his funeral last November. Also have his army uniform. Nice. Nice. Sentimental.
Oh. I was in a pub one night, Perth, and this lad used to come in drinking. He was like an 8-foot German fella. Massive he was. I think his name was Gunter or so. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, I told him my worst German joke. Oh my days. And I thought he was going to knock me out, you know. And he goes, my father died in a German prisoner of war camp. And I thought, all right. He said he was pissed and he fell off the observation tower. I won't tell you what joke I told you. Oh, in my days. Yeah, yeah. Aye, carry on.
Carry on. I think there's just one more to show down at the bottom of the page. Oh yeah, this funky little thing.
Oh yeah, that was that big stuck piece of rusty rubbish that was stuck to a blue tack, stuck to a penny, and then it just came out the ground like a rusty penny. And I just chucked it in the rubbish box, and then when I had a minute, I started to investigate it, and that's how it cleaned up. Some type of Indian offering to the sea.
Yeah. Silver, I assume.
Well, it looks silver.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, mate, a pretty awesome year's worth of detecting there, John.
That's not all of it, though. You just had just 10 of me favourites, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
All of it, yeah. So, yeah, good. Hope to find something better this year.
Old lion. I never met my great grandfather. I've got pictures of him in his World War One uniform before he left for war. He lost his left lung in the trenches. Ooh. Gruesome. War ain't good, is it? Right, let me.
203, Scott, it was. We wanted to know how many tent pegs was in that bag. And Phil Wills won. He was the closest to it.
He weren't far off, was he? He was only about
195, he said. 195.
Yeah.
Phil said. And it was 203. It was nearly 202, and I remembered I forgot to add one to it.
Yeah, I'm over the other side of the living room this week for a change, Jason. You're missing them curtains, are you?
The window's gone. We haven't got all week, see, Jason. Surprise, surprise, Phil won.
Greenie, good evening, buddy. How you doing? Happy New Year to you. Can someone post John's link up just to make sure that he's subbed? Disco Stew, over to you. You seem to be king of the links this evening. Yeah, they used to pump some vile substances into the air, didn't they? Mustard gas and all sorts of stuff.
Aye, the wife's great-grandfather got killed in one of the wars. He was playing football on a football pitch, and a sniper took him out. But they were most probably looking for the stripes on this, whatever you've got, you know what I mean? Looking for the officers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so when he wasn't messing about, he was playing football. And yeah, he got it.
Right, mate. We are pushing. What's making funny noises over there? I don't know. We're pushing towards the midway point of our show. So, time for a little bit of music. And then back with our fun game, our giveaways, and some of Percy's best finds from 2022.
Hooray. I need a new can anyway.
Well, I'm contemplating opening this one that I've got. Right, well, as it's New Year, there's only one song that you really should play, isn't there, on New Year? Probably get a copyright strike for it. So if the stream goes down, bear with us. We're still live. It's just that YouTube have blocked us on copyright issues until I take the tune off. Let's have a bit of U2.
Right.
Wow, that went very quickly. Get back to the chat. Where are we? Thanks for the blue. My pleasure, past and present. What an awesome tune. Yeah, it's the only New Year themed tune that I could come up with.
Hey, you know what?
What's that then, mate?
Bono and the Edge walked into a pub in Ireland, and the landlord said, "Not you two again."
Ooh, gross.
Not you two again.
Right. Let me hop back into my folders for tonight's show. We've got the picture quiz just for fun. No prizes on this one. Let me just get.
Have we mentioned prizes tonight? Any time tonight?
Not as yet. No. What you got, John?
I'm doing a bit of a different. I'm doing 2 giveaways tonight.
Oh, fair enough. We'll have to come up with another question then.
Oh, you will. So we're doing. I've gone back to these because I'm getting through them. I got rid of a few this year. So that one is 2004. Search your mag, yeah? I don't know what's in it this time. Some nice stuff. I could be in these books for all I know. Yeah, so I've got one of them. And I've got some of these stickers, but I'll have to go under the stairs now and get some more stickers because I'm doing 2 giveaways. I don't know why I'm doing 2 giveaways, but I'm doing 2 giveaways. Got one of them, 2 of them, 1 of them, and the bestest one.
Yes.
I've got that there, and then the next one, because I've been under the stairs, see, Perce, having a root. You know, when we were doing the Christmas, what we're going to give away prizes.
Yes.
Oh, what else have I got to give away? So, we're doing, freaking hell, composite cleaning pencil.
Oh, excellent.
Brand new, still in the box. So there you go. That's another prize for Percy to rack his brains off.
Yeah. Well, I've just seen what I've got coming up, so I can come up with an extra question quite easily on that one. And then when we get round to the giveaway, let's get myself back on screen. We've got a couple of George Suffolk Searcher old style stickers.
Jason said, send it to Philip now.
One of his new style wolf stickers. We've got a Mercian original sticker. We've got a couple of John Clayton stickers. And we've got one of them Mercian Sex Pistols stickers.
You got to do that to the screen, Perce.
And then, along with the sticker pack, the last prize that I've got kicking around, I shall have to put some more on order next week. I've got one XP loop magnifier left. So we'll come back to them. Let's see if we can get your thinking caps on. As it's New Year, I've themed our picture round as new things. I'm sure you'll get into the swing of it once we get going. Let's make a start with who?
Stu, behave.
Who is this lot?
Ooh. Got no idea. Is it a pop group?
It's a pop group.
BC says NSYNC.
But Batman says
New Kid TJ on the block.
New Kids on the Block. I think George is a lot closer. Okay.
Bell ends.
Picture number 2.
So who was it? New Kids on the Block?
New Kids on the Block. Who's this lot? The theme is new.
Mm.
Phillips there. Phillips there. Oliver Cromwell's New Model Army.
Hey. What pop group, what songs did they sing then in their pop group?
Oh, I think it was a lot of Hey Nonny Nonny No Nos back then. Number 3. From the 70s.
I know they are. They like to teach the world to sing, them buggers did.
Certainly did.
Hey, George got it.
The New Seekers.
Not George, Scott got it.
Scott, yeah. George was there.
Yeah, got that.
Judas Priest. Next up. Where's this?
Philip Wells got it.
New Zealand. Yep. Over there. Good evening, Depth Spader. Happy New Year to you. Next one coming up. Name the team.
There's only one I can think of.
So much for dry January.
Is it the Giants or the Yankees?
No.
Phil says New York Giants.
No. Good evening, Tom. Happy
Hiya,
New Year
Tom.
to you. Has your hat arrived as yet? The first one's arrived in America today. I don't know whether yours has come as yet. Yes. The Patriots. The New England Patriots. Not keeping you up, are we, John?
I'm knackered, man. Spent most of the day in bed anyway.
Right. Where are we now? What city are we in?
I know. Supposed to be vampires in that place.
Good evening, Gary, and Happy New Year to you.
Scott's got it.
Scott's there, yeah. New Orleans.
See you, Bold.
Bold Lion, thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the year ahead. Next up. Who were this lot? What was their fashion?
I thought that, Phil. The New Romantics, Phil.
Well done.
Scruffy buggers.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Right.
Where's me found?
Where's this taken?
No idea.
Well, what are the animals?
Horses.
Yeah, they're flying in now. Philip's there. Scott's there. New Forest ponies. Couple left. Scroll down quick enough. Where are we now? No. Yeah. Which beach?
New Beach.
Deck Spader's backyard, look. On a drone. Philip's got it. We're down in Cornwall. we're at Newquay.
Hey, did you see what I stuck on top of my Christmas tree outside the front door, Percy?
Oh, you put your fairy on, didn't you?
Yeah. Nice camper van next door.
Two more to go. Down to your last two. Name the group.
God, they're ugly.
Well, it's correcting us. That's Fistral Beach at Newquay. Good evening, Roseanne. Yes, Scott Owens, he's got it. The New York Dolls, pioneers of punk. Raven's there. Holy hair. And then your last one of the session. Who are this lot?
New age something. That your camper van there behind that caravan?
No, it's not. And I've got a funny story. When I Googled what I wanted, this was the first image that came up. That blue truck there,
Yeah.
that belonged to Jaffa Mark. The trailer on the back of it belonged to a Scottish lad, Munchie. The bird with the blonde hair is Annette. And the Wookie looking character down here,
Yeah.
a guy called Ray. And I used to live on site with all of them people.
Aye.
Hopping back to New Age Percy's. That's close enough.
New age Percy.
Yeah, it was quite a blast when I spotted that picture. I thought, I know that truck, I know that caravan. And then I started looking at the people who, oh my God, I used to live with half of them geezers. Excellent. So that's your picture round quiz.
Ray.
So, giveaways. We'll go on your magazine first, John. Right, first one in the chat. To win John's magazine, answer this question. We currently measure dates by the Gregorian calendar. What calendar did the Gregorian take over from?
This one prize per person, is it? This.
It will be one prize per person.
Jamie says the Mayan.
No. But Greeny says
Julian.
the Julian calendar. Correct.
I'll have to get his email.
All right. What we'll do is
So Julian.
Greeny, along the bottom of the screen is John's email address. If you email him your details, he'll get post out to you.
Well done, Greeny.
All right, let's go back to where we were. All right, for the Percy prize, the XP magnifying loupe, and sticker pack. What year did the Gregorian calendar get officially adopted? When did we move from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar?
I think Mr. Wills will get this one. I bet he's already researched it straight away.
1 prize per person per show. So, Greenie, you're excluded. You've got one.
Got 2 dates here.
Ooh, yeah. 1582 is
George.
what I'm looking for. 1582.
Well done, George.
Right, same as, have you got George's address? I know I have. I can.
That was your address.
Oh
for
no,
you.
yeah, sorry. My mistake, George. I've got your address. I will get your loop sent out to you. And now we've got an impromptu 3rd prize of the night, which is John's composite
cleaning.
pencil. When I was doing the pictures for the new, I had this as a backup picture. What is that event known as? A slight clue. That's a New Age Travellers bus, and it's getting the shit smacked out of it by coppers. Oh, here we go. She's straight into the chat, and the first thing she's come up with, the Battle of the Beanfield, 1985.
Who won that? Eva.
Eva.
Well done, Eva. You'll have to send me your address.
Super duper.
Well done.
Happy New Year to you, Eva Tempest. Ooh, sip of beer. All right, let me close down the picture and quiz. They're gone. And let's have a look at Percy's best finds of 2022. Open them up as quick as I can.
I'll tell you what, first, I did find one that we missed.
Oh, yeah?
Remember that? That thing? What was it? It was that big chunk of metal with 925 in it.
Oh, yes. That's a whacking great lump of thick silver, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only tiny next to the 2p piece. And it had that pattern on it, didn't it?
Bird ring. Can't see it being a bird ring, not 925 silver.
No.
Unless it was on Long John Silver's parrot, of course.
Unless you said it was off a dreadlock, somebody's dreadlocks.
I think so. I've got these sort of things in my hair.
Oh, yeah.
It could be something very similar to that.
No, it's too small for a ring.
Right, let's have a look at my best finds from the year.
This is proper old stuff now. This is not your crap off the beach.
Yeah, where do I start with this lot? Balls, I suppose. Only ever had one complete crotal belt until this year, and I've had 5 ringers come up in 1 year.
Lovely they are.
Bear with, Barney's trying to get out. Let me go and open the door for him. Yeah, totally blessed with that.
Crocal bells.
They're animal bells. I think they fell off Santa's sleigh. Really nice military cap badge, the Buffs. That's the West Kent Regiment, so down Tezza's neck of the woods.
Nice that.
Hey, King of Canada in the house. Happy New
Hiya,
Year,
Marlo.
Not had many hammered this year, but 1 or 2. Very battered Eddie Penny. late 12, early 1300s. Did all right to start with. I had 3 or 4 hammered up, but then it's gone awfully quiet on the farm permission I'm on now as far as hammered coins goes. Plenty of other good bits and pieces.
There'll be a big pot waiting for you, full of them.
I hope so.
Did you watch The Detectorist over Christmas?
Yeah, cracking, wasn't it?
I like the pot at the end.
Yeah. Couple of medieval pieces coming up. That's the plate that is attached onto horse harnesses, and it has the shield heraldic pendant hanging from the bottom of it. Unfortunately, that part snapped off. A nice medieval piece. And more medieval horse tack. This little stud, heraldic stud. Not been able to research the coat of arms to a family or anything, but at least the enamel's still there on it.
Mm.
Let's have a bit of silver. quite a nice Victoria fourpence. Cheeky
Yeah,
little
that's nice.
1851. Barney's very good at going out, but he don't shut the door when he comes back in. And another bit of Vicky Silver. Same field. Couple of hunts apart from each other.
Nice.
Doppelganger in the house. Happy New Year to you, Doppelganger.
Right,
Thanks for
doppelganger.
dropping by. This one came up very, very early New Year. I thought my luck was in when I dug it.
I
But-
like that.
Unfortunately, it's gold plated 925 silver core. I was ready to throw cartwheels across the field when I saw the colour of that. I was convinced I got gold until I cleaned inside and saw the 925 stamp. Yeah, nice ring nevertheless.
Nice, I like that.
Dale subs are building nicely. It's 2 off 1100 now. Where do we go next? These two came up on the same hunt. That's a battered Eddie penny from earlier on and a silver bangle. No date stamp on it. I wouldn't know how to age that at all.
I like that.
It was like a bent old piece of twisted wire when I dug it out. Gently got it back to round again. Donkin Great William III shilling, 1696. They'll come, Doppelganger, they'll come. This was a good fun piece.
Yeah, your elephant ring thing.
Yeah,
I like that.
only copper alloy, bronze or brass, but quite a funky piece. Nothing wrong with milled coins at all. Fantastic history and design in some of the milled coins. Couple more. Now that one took me quite by surprise. The only hammered coin I've had off the farm that I'm on at the moment, it's a half real from the late 14, early 1500s. I think Dale found something identical to this. Is it Ferdinand and Isabella? Ferdinand, King of Spain, the late 14, early 1500s. There you go, Dark Knight saying Eva, we're still waiting for videos. Bit of Roman.
Aye.
Just visible there, facing towards the right. Dirty, great big Cistercius. I think it's Hadrian. So, 1st century. So 1800 years old. And that came up off the farm that I'm on currently. One of the first visits to the farm that came up on. I thought, hey, up, I might be on for a lot of Romans around this side of the village, but no, just the one and only. My biggest hammer to date. Elizabeth I, sixpence, 1561.
They're quite tiny, the sixpences are, aren't they, Percy?
Oh, this is a whocking great big thing. Perhaps it's a shilling then. It's absolutely huge. It's about an inch in diameter, that is.
I got you.
Showing the portrait so scuffed on that. Make out the rose behind her head and part of the back of her crown, but very little else there, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
And then last, but by no means least, there's my bit of gold.
Ray.
3 years, virtually to the date since my last gold.
Ray. I like that one.
And it fits. 22 carat as well. Tez has been on the lookout of those hallmarks, and he's placing it 1720s to 1780s. So just by the nick of things, it's under 300 years old. So it ain't Treasure Act. It's mine.
It's mine.
All right, Barnaby, what are you squawking for? I think he's drunk all his water. Let me go and fill his bowl up for a minute.
I got your fingers stuck in me glasses. Going on there.
There you go. That'll keep me happy. Yeah, so a year in review. Had it pretty good, haven't we, between us, mate?
Yeah, gonna have a lot more. We are
Starting tomorrow.
starting tomorrow.
I think I've got one long or two short sessions on the field that I'm currently on, and that'll be the whole farm is 5 fields gridded in one direction. I then turn myself 90 degrees and start working myself from the furthest point back out off the farm again. See what I've missed. Any hopes for the year ahead? Anything on your bucket list you want, John?
No, nothing yet. Nothing. New house. New house. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I wouldn't mind getting back on the Amherst again.
Yeah.
I'm missing them after
I've just become lazy and not going into the fields. I should get into the fields because I've got plenty to get at. I just haven't been. Right?
Yeah, not directly on the farm I'm on, but there is a stream that flows into the River Avon, neighbouring farm, but that's the farm that they're wanting to dig up and turn it into a sand and gravel quarry. And the tenant farmer there, as part of his contract, he's never been allowed to metal detect on there. And he's been told that if he kicks up any objections to this quarry, the landowners will take the farm off him, and he'll be out on the streets. So he's under a lot of undue pressure. I've tried to work with the Arkies. I've been and dropped my name and contact details to see if I can work alongside them on the digs, but no comeback off them at all.
Yeah.
So, drawn a bit of a blank on that, I'm afraid. No, Barnaby, what are you in there squeaking for? You've still got things here. Look. I'm sure there's plenty of paste in that. You get finish that one off. Yeah, so itching to get back out and go and see what I've missed.
You know,
I've got 2 bolts in my detector and my coil's not hanging off. I picked it up because it was so quiet in the field. I just heard this little tiny crack. And I thought, that don't sound good. And I sort of waggled the coil and I could see that the plastic bolt had snapped. I thought, well, if I'm careful, I can carry on like this. But I was right at the top end of the field. I worked myself back down the bottom and I thought, shall I have another go? And I thought, not hanging on one of the lugs without support on the other side. I've got a bolt at home. Stop now. Go and get it right. You've got to snap one of the lugs off the coil. That's 120 quid. No tornado gone. So.
True.
Well, to be honest, Stu, we've had all this bad weather. I'm surprised they started doing any archaeology in December anyway. It's been minus stupid for that 10 days or so. So I guess they haven't done any work then. I'll have to take another swing by, see if I can catch the Arkies and give them a nudge again. Always interesting to see what you've missed going back over on a second pass. But I've got rally organisations invading my land left, right, and centre. And if I vent my displeasure, they accuse me of running the group down, boot me off, me and the family off group digs, and send vile messages. I feel for you, Jace. I know exactly what you're going through here, mate. When I first started in the hobby, I'd been about 2 months into it, and my major landowner at the time, he had a group approach him, and they were there every weekend, Friday and Saturday digs, 2 a weekend. And they were eating through land like nobody's business, and then all the fines are going off out of the county, getting dispersed around the countryside. But the one saving grace is that the cough came.
Cough came.
Of course, with the cough, organised digs got shut down, didn't they? And I think the group just folded at that point, and they never came back.
Thank Christ for that.
Funny again. You know it. You think you're in the middle of nowhere. I'm in this little village where people are interested in what I find. They'll always stop me and say, "You had anything good?" But nobody else is actually into the hobby. And then when people from all over the country start descending on club digs, it's just heartbreaking. Don't start shouting. Good boy. Look, there's paste everywhere. You can deal with that. Go on. So, work tomorrow, is it, John, or have you got the day off? Okay.
Now I'm working all the way through again. Yeah,
What time
Thursday.
start it?
Thursday, my next one off. Start of the late nights again next week. So, yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm glad that I've got this next week off because I've not really had time to myself. What we're doing all Christmas and food shopping and cooking dinners and visiting family and what have you.
Yeah. So
It
next
should,
week, I'm working next week. The week after, I think I've got 4 days off. I have.
Very nice.
And then I've got a week off in February. And that's all this year's holiday, last year's holidays used up then.
Oh, you rolled some over, have you?
I always roll over. I always roll 1 week into now, this into the start of the year.
Yeah.
But then, because I get about 7 weeks off a year in holidays. Something like that. 6 or 7 weeks. It's a long time.
I get 5 weeks plus the bank holidays.
And I don't get bank holidays.
Well, I'm now into January, so this next week that I've got off is still counting out of my 2022 entitlement.
Yeah.
And I've still got 5 unused days from 2022, but I can't see the boss honouring them, to be quite honest. Oh, wow. Hi, Janet. Thanks for popping in and joining us. Happy New Year to you.
Hi, Janet.
Janet does outdoor activities YouTube channel. I did get to meet her earlier on in the year that she was out on location doing some filming. So got to say hello there. Feel free to drop your link in the chat, or if Disco Stew, you're still here, aren't you? Stu, drop Janet's link into the chat, and if anyone fancies watching some of Janet's outdoor videos, hop along, give her a sub. like to try and help build each other's channels up a bit, Janet. Right, hopefully Disco Stew will get on there. He's been quite prompt at it this evening.
Got a couple of weddings this year as well to go to. I booked no holidays for this year yet.
No, I've not even looked at the calendar to see where I might fancy taking some time off next year, or this year as it is. There we go. Philip's sorted it out. There's Janet's channel. Hop along, give her a sub, drop a comment. You know the routine. Thanks very much for dropping in on our live show, Janet. We do this fortnightly. Talk metal detecting, the hobby, what we found over the past few weeks, and a couple of giveaways and a fun quiz in the middle of it all. Everybody welcome. Right, John, we're pushing towards 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely whacked. Haven't thought of a play out tune though. I'd only loaded the two up. Anything you fancy?
Can't think of. Oh, mine are comedy ones, to be honest with you. Comedy ones. Aye. Yeah.
Oh, you know. Why don't we have some Ramones to play out? Ramones. Let's go for.
I'll have to send you some of these comedy ones I like watching. One of my mates taking the piss out of people and changes the words of all the songs.
Emma, absolutely no chance. Baby Shark. you through the last year, John, you put some cracking music suggestions forward that we've played.
I know. I just forgot about the music, didn't I? I forgot about it.
Still, we're up and running in 23. Plenty more to come. Right. People are starting to say their farewells.
Okay.
Thanks once again, everybody, for dropping in on us. And we'll try and stick fortnightly from now on, unless anything untoward crops up, John.
Yeah. Get Eva to send me her email address, unless you send it me.
Yeah, okay, will do. No problem there.
I've got Greenies.
And I've got George.
Sent me one. Yeah, I've got that on my phone now.
Excellent. Right. Happy New Year, everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us once again. We'll see you in a fortnight's time, and we'll play out with the Ramones and Rockaway Beach.
Right. I'm back.
Cool. Right, first show of the year completed. Get yourself some kit, boy.
Oh, well.
I'm doing the same. Get this studio packed away and off to bed.
Rightio. Thanks, everybody, for coming to watch the show. Good luck to you, Percy, in the next, this year. Find that big pot of gold.
All right, we can all live in hope. You've got to walk early. Okay, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, John. Love you.
Night.
Night all.
Night.